Alright boys, the update is here, 825, you gotta see this, there's actually some sick stuff in it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, let's jump into it, let's have some fun. So what is it? It's a weird week, right? I'd say there are two things that I said. It was gonna be a step up, which, again, bait before the collab makes sense, or it was gonna be global merch, which, that's them tweeting about it. Wow, they're late, I'm early. But the thing is, it's a step up, and it's Thonar, and, hear me out, it's not just Thonar. She's the Wolves unit. I'm shocked. Like, all right. You gotta see this. Never in a million years, dude. If this actually is like the unit that is good, like they don't make a second Wolves unit, then they just priced a demon unit, demonic beast unit at 242. That's outstanding. It's a step up gotcha. So let's read this, all right? Increases damage inflicted with special moves by 200% during Skull and Hadi. I'm hopefully pronouncing that right. Beast battles increases damage inflicted by allies on single target attacks by 30% and applies damage to all allies for 3 turns. Each time the damage is dealt 3 times. Increases attack related abilities by 40%. That is what it says. So that is her passive. Obviously, it straight up says the demons, their names. So that's the demon beast unit, okay? First attack is Fault Tornado, releases a single enemy's stance, deals damage equal to 360% of attack, power, and disables stance skills for 2 turns. We have Chain Fist, inflicts damage equal to 450% of attack on a single enemy, and reduces the special move gauge by 3. We then have Justice, it inflicts weak point damage equal to 385% of attack on a single enemy, weakness 3 times, damage to debuffed enemies. Yeah, so this is the unit. This is the unit that's probably gonna clap the entire Demon Beast, right? Again, I don't have insane experience with it, but I think that this is gonna be perfect. So based off what I know of the demon, this is the dogs unit to win. So if you know that, there you go. The thing is, and the thing that ruins this for me, is the fact that I was about to turn a VPN on. I can't translate the page. Come on now. There we go. But the thing that ruins it for me, the banner's so turd. Like, it's 242. I can't complain. But they didn't put Freyr or Ascati. Lost in Meliodas. Diane. We have Guy Van, which is Bon. We have Truth Seeker Merlin. Sigurd. This is Thonar. Excalibur Arthur. Holy Knight Death Pierce. Holy Knight Hauser and Nanashi. So they didn't return Freyr and they didn't return Scotty. That is the case, but it's a 242 banner. 242. 242. One more time, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it 2 more times. 242. Now one more time. 242. And the entire gimmick, she increases single target allies by 30%, 200% damage extra from special moves, and she also removes stance, and she also applies what is it? To all allies, the damage increase related attack related abilities by 40%. So she's a damn good unit. For 242, this is probably the biggest must summon ever. So if you were sitting there in your head, right? And you were saying I'm gonna only summon for the collab, you need to summon for this, right? So we'll find out tomorrow how good she actually is against the Wolves. But yeah, I'm shocked they released it on a freaking 242 banner. That's what currently I'm shocked about. But they did it. What else is in this battle event? They have the battle event again, and they extended the festival banner. So it will not end on the 25th anymore. It will end on the 31st. So right when the collab drops, it will end then. We also have global edition, the gotcha for Zeldris. It will also end on the 31st. So both of these banners will end then. And I also think this ends September 7th. So this has an extra week after that. So while the collab is here, you can see the collab units, explain, if they're broken or not. We'll find that out. And then you can decide, okay, do I want this unit? Do I want that unit? And play it that way. But for this, you can also, on global, if they don't merge still, you can see what happens with JP and then find it out, right? So let's say they, the collab units are turd or whatever. You can then decide, do I want this unit or this unit? So that's still open up. They're also going to keep all of the purchase packs open. Every single pack will still be there. The extension of the diamond bonus event and the coin shop thing is extended. And the support event with the Grey Demon and stuff until September 29th. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's pretty cool. So those are the only things extended. It looks like they're not extending any content. Yeah, just the gotcha information. Gotcha thing here. See, they're not extending the content. Unless I'm blind, which I might be. But I don't think they're extending content. Yeah. So with this update, you'll have nothing to do for 7 days. Yeah, other than the battle event. So there is that. But overall, this is most likely 99.9% of my summon. This is the unit on a step-up banner. Unless it's like separated where like she's not good enough to actually beat the boss, which, you know, she's good. Like you can read the passive and understand that she's damn good. Unless they separate it with like you need 2 units actually this time, which will be super stupid. But they put it on a 242 banner. So like this is like the biggest W ever. The thing is, it's right before a collaboration, right? So that ruins everything. They give it it's like right before a collab. But yeah, I'm gonna read the passive one more time and just give it to you so you understand. Increases damage inflicted with special moves by 200% during the beasts, right? So Skull and Hottie, I pronounced it horribly. Increases damage inflicted by allies on single target attacks by 30% and applies damage to all allies for 3 turns each time the damage is dealt 3 times. Increases attack related abilities by 40%. So there is that. Full Tornado releases a single enemy stance, deals damage equal to 360% of attack power, and disables stance skills for 2 turns. Chain Fist inflicts damage equal to 450% of attack on a single enemy and reduces the special move gauge by 3. Justice inflicts weak point damage equal to 385% of attack to a single enemy. Weakness is 3 times damage to debuff targets. So that's it. That's what it's looking like. 2 things also we learned in this entire update. First, Alexis or 70 Days Leaks did not leak it, right? So there are surprise units that can pop up and scare the crap out of you. So realize that now. Second, it's not Freya, which is a massive W. So that means that if Freya does release, she can release as an open unit to be a PvP unit. And I can have a blast and actually use her in other content than just the demon. Because if it was for just being the demon, I'd rarely actually use her because I hate the wolves. But I'm happy now. I'm going to go and party that the fact that she will now be used anywhere. So that's if she releases, which she should, hopefully speaking, potentially speaking. I'm really hoping, man. I'm really hoping. But if she doesn't release, I'll still cry. But that's what it's looking like again on the banner. Lost Vein Meliodas, which is again Rag Meliodas. Rag Diane. I'm guessing Rag Bond is a really good pickup on this banner, so it's cool to have that. Sacred also if you don't have him. The old Thorn are not really. Extra copies of Excalibur Arthur is fine. Extra copies of Death Pierce is fine. But again, it's a really kind of watered down banner. Would have been cool if they threw on, what is it, Freyr and Scotty? Because those 2 didn't jump on the last banner with Zeldris, right? But they didn't do it. It is what it is. Nothing I can say there because it's a step up. 242 gems, that's all you need for the Wolves unit. Is damn good. That is all they actually went and posted. Demon Tribe Icon Jack event. Oh, it's like a Twitter thing. Never mind. So nothing there. And that's really it, right? There's nothing else I'm missing. Other than the extension, nothing really big in this entire update. Again, they're extending everything. So global, you have time. You can decide now what you want. I would wait to see what happens on JPKR. If the units are broken insane, you then decide, okay, maybe, you know, the collab is more important than this. And then again, if this unit is there, it's 242 gems. Regardless of anything, you should usually summon on step-up banners. And this is now 1,000,000% one of them. Thank you for watching. That's all I got for you here today. Really, really cool that they made it at 242. I'm shocked. There has to be something ready to screw us over. And the thing is, probably the collab is right next. So they burnt your gems on Zeldris. They burnt your gems on this. They burnt your gems on the Annie. And now collab. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Peace out and enjoy. That's been it from me.